the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, kick back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. I'm doing me. Hey, yo, kick back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drug dealers influence me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Way to work naked like a skinny dipping, no crosses needed for this crucifixion. Told out, couple screws missing. Paranoid believing, superstition. No bait within the river fishing. Need a stove, water, need a kitchen. Without a diamond, still shine, glisten. Selling around so everybody itching. Falling strong, charging for a mission. Mathematics, simple addition. Bad luck like a bad kid. One of the few still around street, no matter what. Never act different, no GPS. But they back tripping. Money cup, guess I'm back sipping. Like Jason Kidd, I guess I'm back a hey, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drug dealers influence me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me.
Riding in the tourist, dreaming of a rape. Got it down a bun, them another K. Go by the SK, pop out a K. Back cabin with a douche at a Timberlake. Real reach at a rally, it's a murder 8. Walk home, don't watch step with an 8. I'm a star cloud 9, I'm an Alex Payne. Roll run the show, money, get it steady state. Play brother, finna kill, I'm on the way. Riding 36, 9, present OJ. I was counting money way back at 08. 7 8 when that boy, MoneyBoy trade. HD lifestyle, let me 4K. 4 clip, 2 rock, cone, AK. Being legal, I carry 34 state. Sick and tired, nigga, gotta
hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drug dealers influence me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Keep my distance from these suckers, I can't let them ruin me. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me. 13 jumped off the porch with drug dealers influence me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Keep back with my feet up in the trap, I'm doing me. Hey, yo, keep back with my feet up, keep back with my feet up. Drug dealer, pimps and hustlers, they the ones influence me.
Whole team shining, we stars, big dipping. Get a lot of haystack gang in the sip. Niggas ain't real, nigga. You gotta feel me, nigga. Smile in my face behind my back, you tryna kill me, nigga. You say you got beef, then what you wanna do? You screaming, fuck me, nah, nigga, fuck you. You ain't hard at me. Couple kick dough, couple robberies. Nigga get extorted, get aborted, he don't pay the fee. Posted in the north, got the 2 to 4 recipe. I be cooking chicken bit, not talking rotisserie. I got all my hater, man, I know that they sick of me. Who the fuck he think he is, motherfucker MB3? Honestly, pay him no attention, they up under me. Haters call me Visa cause I'm everywhere they wanna be. Ladies, man, catch me with more honeys than a bumblebee. Say she got a husband, but she always wanna suck the D. State gang, true sipper, who these niggas wanna be? I've been getting money since a younger, I've been pushing peace. Stay strapped, gotta watch your back when you're in the streets. Friends turn to foes, never know who your enemy. I was in Detroit, he ain't keep the same energy. West side down the slide, I don't think he feeling me. I was on some demon time, nigga talking about killing me. They no business, let's see all that shit that you gon' do to me. Come outside, why you scared? I thought that you been a G. We don't bluff, we pulling up, we different down in Tennessee. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. If it really fit it, let's get it, I got the gun locked. Green and white square, been serving them on the same block. Dime piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 o'clock. Memphis really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white square, been serving, I'm on the same block. Damn piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. I got an old school bitch, call her Aretha. Shawty so fine, shawty she a keeper. Smoke that reefer, preferred by the quarter. I do this for my kids, my sons and my daughter. Get treated like a king, hoes call me sire. One look like Lotto, the other look like Maya. My plug, he ain't playing, he only talking the numbers. I cop it, whip it and ship it, my money come in bundles. Different flavors of kush, orange, grape, and apple. If a nigga try me, it's gonna be a disaster. Dope money and bitches, pimp robbers and snitches. It's all in my hood, my homies say that I'm gifted, I really can't complain. Shit's starting to change, a product of my environment. Tell me who can I blame? Neck like a glacier, bought my shawty a bracelet. Money go glitter, that's why these niggas be hating. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 shot. Memphis really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving, I'm on the same block. Bad piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 shot. Memphis really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving, I'm on the same block. Bad piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 shot. Memphis really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving, I'm on the same block. Bad piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Riding through the city, I'm with it, I got my 9 shot. Memphis really fitted, let's get it, I got the game locked. Green and white squares, been serving, I'm on the same block. Bad piece with me, she foreign, she come from Bangkok. Whole team shining, we stars, big dipper. Get a lot of hate, state gang in the city. So cold, but I'm so hot. Dope boys, I'm up in the trap, I'm dope boy. With them knives. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Down 8 gram, headed straight to the block. Pirates, this water water till it's hot. Mix it double up, turn a little to a lot. Right hand on the cell phone, take an order. Left hand 360 motor to a lot. Blue holler tips, got switches on the dot. State game, true simple can't be stopped. Laughing at you haters while I'm thumbing through the paper. Says long at the bottom, won't you meet me at the top? The nigga ain't shit, yeah, get that a lot. Won't be deterred and I won't be stopped. Shaq Diesel number one, I post up on the block. 24/7 cause the hustle don't stop. 31 flavor, take an order like a waiter. I be selling more gas than a local truck stop. 1200 strong for a pound to the top. Got me shining, I'm a star. Ask about me, I am legend. They gon' tell you who we are. Fuck these niggas, fuck these bitches. Get money, all I know. No love for these bitches. Never saving these hoes. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. When I'm thinking about the past, yeah, gon' get some nice gang, we at the spot. If we ever was short, then it's back to the block, you probably get shot. Every day the sudden change, we getting money, that's one thing that's never gonna stop. Real dope boys do what it takes, playing high stakes, living to die. Do your time, keep it quiet, no matter who you are, don't get what you got. Stack it up, that's the bond to stay fresh. Oh, they think that you're not. Take a roll with a hoe, they gon' let you go. Somebody's gonna say you ain't hot. Just invest in yourself, don't worry about nobody else. There ain't no handout. If you say the same, put it on the chain. Let them see you ain't tied down. Got a couple rings, did a lot of things. I ain't really gon' talk about it. Give me a trade, get you just to go. She gon' show up and show out. So don't ask me what a dope at, cause you already around. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, still on the block. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. Same young nigga came up in the trap. I'm dope boy, fresh with dope boy not. The game so cold, but I'm so hot. Same old shit, Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We back with these damn Diddy tweets. Hold on, let me fix my screen. We are back. This is Thursday because we did Tuesday and Wednesday last night. So we're gonna pick up with Thursday. I don't see nothing going on worthy of reporting on the YouTube streets. So we're gonna get right into it. If something pop off, y'all know we be everywhere looking. Okay, U.S. versus Sean Combs, day 12. Cross of Deonte Nash, then Victor Mia. Defense wants her scrapbooks in to impeach her, so they saying that Mia done lied on the stand. All right, need to hear the audio book. Diddy lawyer before the jury comes in. The articles in the scrapbook are not being offered for the truth. The assistant U.S. attorney says the articles say that Combs wanted to get to the bottom of Biggie's murder, but the feds are investigating us. They've been trying to get this in. If it went back into the jury room as evidence, it could be presidential to the prosecution, but let the jurors look at it as demonstratives, as if they flip through it. Okay, it's passed around. We want to eliminate. I feel like we read this already. Yeah, we did the 29th. Son of a bitch, I'm in the wrong spot. It couldn't have been, though. We did 10 and 11. What the fuck? I feel like I've read this, though. On the 29th. I don't remember where we read last night. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we definitely read this last night. So, fuck, I got to go to the 30th. Son of a bitch. It's in the wrong spot. I said day 12, though. To go to May 30th. Yeah, May 30th. Son of a biscuit, y'all. My bad. I thought I had him. Look at my ass. Thought I had it set up. I don't. I need to go to the 30th. Let's see. Nope, that ain't gonna get it. Okay, maybe if I click this one, I'll be able to scroll all the way up to the top. All right, there we go. Are we still doing more? All right, I think we're at the beginning. U.S. versus Sean Combs. Yeah, because we did 10 and 11. I don't know what the fuck we did yesterday. Hold on. Look at this shit. I got the numbers wrong. But whatever. We definitely read that other shit yesterday. Mia on direct, then crossed by still on sexual assault, abusive work conditions, forced labor. What's the issue with the chart, says the judge. We object to the column entitled Escort, meaning the title. They're connecting up the stay with the hotel with the escorts travel to the city. We don't know if the escort traveled to NY, that they actually went to the Londoner hotel. We discussed. The government can make an argument that an inference can be made. Fair, Miss Comey. Okay, title's out. We have records like go to room, so-and-so in the hotel. We can remove the header. We will show that the escort was going to the hotel where there was a reservation under the name of Frank Black. And this one is escort Jules Theodore. Shapiro, Combs' lawyer, says, we'll take what the court gives us. Anything else on summary exhibits? We're running into the jury's time. Let's get started. Bruh got his numbers fucked up because we didn't get to a day 10 because Friday they were out. We were on day 9, Thursday. Friday they didn't have a trial. And they didn't do anything Monday. So Tuesday when they came back, it was 10, 11. Thursday was 12. Friday was 13. But he has it labeled as whatever. Anyway, he threw me off. We'll take what the court gives us. Anything else on summary exhibits? We're running into the jury's time. Let's get started. Can we have Mia back? She comes in. You may proceed. Did you call the other employees' family? I was surrounded by them, and everyone referred to each other that way. You dated an employee? Yes, Matt, the sound engineer. Were you and Matt able to hang out together normally? No, we had an apartment together in New York, but we were rarely there at the same time. Why did you go to South Africa? Puff told me to accompany Cassie. She was shooting a movie. What happened there? Cass had caught Puff cheating on her with Gina. She was devastated. What were her interactions with Mr. Combs? They were on the phone. He was in Miami. Then she stopped answering the calls. I'll read the blue messages, KK or Miss Karam, and you read the gray. That's you. She wrote, PD wants to talk to you. Who's that? Puff. Audio call not completed. I wasn't answering the calls, but I spoke with Puff. He threatened to kill me. Well, damn, did he? I'll kill you. Puff always threatening to kill somebody. What else did he threaten you with? He said he was firing me. He said I had to leave and fly back, and he threatened to kill me. You fired! Get your ass back here now! I'm gonna kill you, bitch! Miss Karam wrote, I need to talk to her. Not sure what to do. He needs you to call him now, or you don't have a job. How did it make you feel? Terrified and really, really sad. Did you answer KK's calls? No, I text back that I had been asleep. It sucks to wake up to this every morning. I'm being shit on from all sides. I'm in a fucked up spot. And what was KK answer? She wrote, can you call me when you get a chance? I wrote, I'm having anxiety attacks and night fears. About who? Puff. Who are these WhatsApps with? Puff. I screenshot them. I've had other phones since. What did Mr. Combs write? If you don't call me in 10 minutes, I'm telling everything. You're fired. Fuck ABC and that's Warriors. Let's go to war. What do you think he meant by tell everything? He'd tell Cassie about the sexual assault. So he would tell Cassie that he raped you? Is that what we're going with here? All right. Let me take a sip. They're here crazy. What you think he meant by fuck ABC? I think that's pretty clear what he meant by fuck ABC, but whatever. I had written a show based on my life as an assistant. It hit the press, the most I ever got. He was threatening to take that away. Did the show ever air? No. What did he write now? Call me now! Call me now! Now! Then! Don't ever call me again! I wrote back that I had been asleep. Is that the end of the screenshots? Yes. What's this? My email to Puff, then KK. What did you write? I'm really sorry, Puff. You know I love you, smiley face. I pay for my own flight. It will cost to change it. I'm sorry to ask for the money. I'm sorry. I want to make sure you're good. At the end of the day, regardless, I love you. Why did you send this? He told me to return. Then he told me to stay. I couldn't afford the change fees. I told him, Cece says she really needs me right now. But of course, I'll do whatever you want. I love you. Who is Cece? Cass. Why did you write that? Because I worked for him. To him, that's all that mattered. Why did you CC Miss Karam? Because I needed an answer. I was in limbo.
When you got back from South Africa, where did you work? The office in LA. Did you have less access to Mr. Combs? Much less. Did it make your jobs easier or harder? It made it almost impossible. I needed his okay for everything, but I couldn't get any responses from him. How did it make you feel? Defeated. What is this? A note to HR to me. A note from HR to me. What was the date? March 31st, 2011. Miss Smizer, the judge says, Miss Smizer, can we take the document down? I think it needs further redaction. What was happening? I was suspended without pay. What had happened? He came in and didn't see I have laid all the options out. He started ranting. I tried to point to the other options. Who was this with? James Cruz. He worked for Puff in like a managerial role. He asked for tickets. I wrote back, Puff is currently firing me right now. He wrote back, LOL. I wrote back, no, seriously, sad face. What is this? D-Rock to me, March 25th, 2011. D-Rock asked what happened. I wrote, he went batshit crazy about his shirt. Where was Puff? With D-Rock going to the doctor and some other errands. I asked D-Rock to give me a heads up before they came back so I could be out the way. What did HR tell you? Puff wanted me suspended without pay, and I was. Who the hell is this HR person? Mia, does this memo document the reasons you were suspended? No, HR told me. Puff said I was being insubordinate. Did you get other documents like this from HR? Yes. How did they make you feel? So sad that I did something wrong. Did you continue working for Mr. Combs? Yes. Did you feel you could leave your job? That wasn't a thought. I had tried to run away before and it didn't work. Run away? Did you feel you could get other jobs? Oh no, he would have made sure. Lady, you could have went to Idaho somewhere and got a job. Stop the cap. I was scared of him. When did you try to run away from your job? New Year's 2010 to 2011. Where were you? St. Bart's. Who was there? Me, Puff, Kim, the kids, some others. Where did you stay? A yacht that Puff chartered. What did Mr. Combs ask you to do? To count the money in the safe. He yelled I was counting too slow. He chased me out. You better work. Okay, let me get it. Okay, what did Mr. Combs ask you to do? Count the money, say, you counting too slow. You better learn to walk on water like Jesus, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Whose job was it to count? Security. Damn. Then my nigga said, you better learn to walk on water like Jesus did. God damn it, Puff. You was a motherfucker with yourself, Diddy. Oh, shit. I asked the crew to take me to land, but it was a hurricane or something. I hid on the 3rd floor. Who spoke to you? Kim. She tried to console me and said, don't worry about it. I saw Puff coming towards me. I ran and hid in the crew cabin. Did the crew take you to land in a tender boat? Yes, but then they got a call. I had to come back. Were you able to leave the country? My passport was on the boat. Puff staff had it. Did you go back to the boat? Yeah. I was told to get in the car to go on the plane to Vegas with Puff. In the Puff, could you hear Puff's call? He was telling his chief of staff I needed to be suspended, making up a story. I didn't get to finish. Shut the fuck up, he yelled. You left Mr. Combs' company in 2017? Yes, I spoke with Brian Offord. We were editing the Bad Boy documentary. I was producing that. What did Brian tell you? That Mr. Combs wanted to end Revolt Films. The company was going away. How did you feel? I think I saw the snot coming out of my nose for a while. I was worried. I had been told Revolt Films was the only company that had made money that year. How did you feel? That I had done something wrong. What did Brian Offord say? That they would work out severance, but it was the holidays. Did you speak to anyone else? KK, I had a little bit of time to horrifically process what had happened. KK said, you're still working on the documentary. Did you? Yes, until March or April. What did you do after it? Cried myself to sleep. I ignored all the calls. Did you have conversations with Cassie afterwards? I could never tell who was with or without Puff, so I didn't respond. KK said Puff couldn't believe I would go against him. I had gotten an employment attorney. KK said Puff couldn't believe it. Did you get paid? After 9 months, my attorney proposed a mediation. They asked for like $10 million. Who came up with that figure? My lawyers. Did you bring up the violent incidents? A few of them. I felt that I was doing something horrible. I was breaking the idea of confidentiality, telling secrets. I felt wrong and shameful. Did you bring up the sexual assaults? Oh no, I was gonna die with that. Yet you on the stand talking about it. You did not die with it. How much did you receive? $200,000. My lawyers got that much too. What was it for? Bonuses I had been paid and out-of-pocket expenses. Would you return the money to never have this happen? Objection! Overruled. Oh, absolutely. Do you have any other lawsuits against Mr. Combs? No. Did you contact Mr. Combs again when Kim died and when Andre Harrell died? Did you tell him you loved him in those messages? That's how I would speak to him. Are you aware of Cassie's lawsuit? Yes, November 2023. Sheets. Have you spoken with Cassie since the suit? Yes, we talked to them. We both hid from our phones in the depression thing. Then a few days ago, just personal stuff and I love yous. Did you speak about your testimonies? Oh no. After the suit in November 2023, did anyone contact you? Yes, D-Rock. He was like my big brother. He said, how are you? What did you respond? D-Rock. Why all the exclamation points? Because I love exclamation points in D-Rock. I understood D-Rock was no longer with Puff. He and his wife had a restaurant in the Poconos. He wrote, I'm about to call you. What date? November 30th, 2023. Did D-Rock call you? Yes. What happened on that call? Objection! Ask the shit again, bro. Re-ask this shit. What did he say? Overruled. He started with personal stuff. Then he said, news is crazy. It wasn't like that. It was normal fighting. So D-Rock said it was normal fighting. It wasn't like all the balled up kicking and okay. Absolutely. USA says, was it? Absolutely rock. Absolutely not. D-Rock misses you. D-Rock said, Puff misses you. He implied everyone agreed. I immediately thought, oh my God, objection. Ground, non-responsive. Sidebar. They have back. He typing fast. Where did D-Rock say he was? That he just landed in Miami. He was going to be at Puff's. He was going to take care of Christian. D-Rock said, maybe you could say something. How did you respond? I pretended I'd talked to Puff. Did you want to? No, I was scared. He called me right after D-Rock. How did you react? I threw my phone behind the couch and ran out. Why? It was just so triggering. Did you hear from D-Rock again? Yes. What did D-Rock write? That your boy doesn't want you to do anything, just to talk. I didn't want to. I just wanted it to go away. What then did D-Rock write to you? He wrote, I can't believe you're not hitting me back. It was February 22nd, 2024.
I knew he wouldn't stop, so I wrote back, I was scuba diving all day and didn't have my phone on the boat. Was that true? No, I told D-Rock I called Puff, but there was no answer. I wanted to play neutral. D-Rock asked, how can I send you something? What did you think he meant? Money. I said, no, I'm always ready to help y'all out. He wrote, I'm allowed to send my sister a gift. Did he? No. What did you think D-Rock was trying to do? Find out for Puff if I was a threat? Did Mr. Combs text you in February 2024? Yes. He said, call me when you have 10 minutes, love. And this one, February 7th, 2024. You need your memory job. Did you respond? No, I didn't want anything to do with him. He was the person I was traumatized by. I knew that this was a front. Was this the last message? I think so. I got some objection. Sustain. Do you work now? No, I suffer from complex PTSD. Sidebar. What are your symptoms? Misinterpreting emails. What the fuck? Someone calls my name from across the room and all the feelings. Girl, shut your ass up. You grown as hell. Someone calls my name from across the room. All the feelings of getting in trouble come flooding back. I triple guess myself. This don't make no damn sense. How is it his fault you misinterpret emails from complete strangers? I'm just going out on a limb here. How does that make sense? Who caused it? Puff. Break. Time out, motherfuckers. Time out. That was a quick comeback. Judge, Mr. Spill, could you put the binders on the jurors' chairs? Ms. Smither, do you have any objections? There's an exhibit we're requesting hearsay redactions to. We can hash it out. Put the binders on the chairs. All rise. Cross-examination. YSL still is on the case. Because of Sean Combs, you suffered a great deal, right? Right. Just seeing him call your number made you throw your phone. True? True. He made you do things that are unthinkable. Yes. Making you sleep in a room with a lock and coming in and violating you in the most unthinkable way. True? True. You said that Sean Combs' conduct was the worst thing that ever happened to you, right? Yes. Look at that notebook then, bitch. Look at that notebook. You remember that notebook? Look at it. Your Honor, I moved for admission of 1702 to 1710. And USA says those are under seal. Whatever the court says, we have redacted versions. Mia, this is a social media post made by you in 2013, right? Yes. It's your personal account. This is what you're doing? Yes, my personal account. You wrote, this is what we do when you are not around. I am Diddy, Ciroc, right? Yes. You tagged him years after you say he raped you. Yes. This is July 4th, 2013. Whose hands are those? Cassie and me. You wrote, rich as fuck and CC. Who is CC? Cass. What does CC stand for? It's just a nickname. Have you heard Cassie Combs? Oh, that makes sense. Here you say he got coffee for you through in Forbes list. Here you say he got coffee for you though in Forbes list. Yes, I don't know what that is. You say he made you take drugs against your will at Burning Man, but you post about it. Right. You posted a picture with him. A man terrorizing you? Yes. And this video depicting Mr. Combs as a doctor delivering your baby. It was a funny video. I was proud to be in it. Mr. Combs' birthday is significant to you. You did 2 shots with him, right? Yes. Alcohol overcame you, right? Yes. You believe that you were drugged? I didn't say that. A person you really don't know put his mouth on your mouth without permission, right? Yes. His hands up your dress and onto your person. Remember that? It was paralyzing. Yes. You wake up in a chair. You told the jury that. I did. But this message here, bitch, and this one, another same day posting, the anniversary of you being sexually assaulted by Sean Combs, according to your testimony. I don't celebrate it as the anniversary of that, but his birthday. What did you write? Thank you for giving me an extended family for life. You're fucking funny. I love you. You're in a tutu next to Mr. Combs, right? Yes. He's holding his private part in his hand? I guess so. You were proud of Mr. Combs, of course. I'd post the great times. You wrote extended family for life. You are forever one of my great fans. This about the man who traumatized you? I wrote it. Who is your mentor and brother you're writing about? Puff. You did a collage. A lot of them are you and Mr. Combs. You picked out the thumbnails, right? Right. What did you write? Who let me have my hair like that? You were with Mr. Combs, right? Yes. Here you say, look, Ma, I'm on a billboard in Times Square, right? It's a play on my name in lights. And this photo, me and Cass going to Istanbul. Did Mr. Combs have to approve both of you going on that trip? Absolutely. This photo, we're in the Sprinter van on the way to Cass Club appearance. Where are you in this one? The W Hotel in Istanbul. What did you write here? About Muhammad Ali's birthday with Puff. I took the photo. You took one photo? I'm sure I took multiple, but this was the best one. This is November 4th, 5 years after you were sexually assaulted. Yes. What did you write? Thank you for being my friend. Hashtag happy birthday, Diddy. Hashtag I'm so hot, I'm throwing panties at myself. What the fuck? Yeah, they just shot her credibility right there. She's so hot. She said like she was in love with Puff. And this is after she said she was treated like shit. He told her she need to be like Jesus and walk on water. He was going to kill her. Constantly suspending her. And you have Mr. Combs shirtless in two of the pictures. He's always shirtless. Mia, you have said you were sexually assaulted so many times you can't remember. Objection, misstates the testimony. Sustained. Have you met with the prosecutors? Yes. More than 27 times? I don't know the number. Do you remember telling you don't remember how many times you were sexually assaulted? I don't know if I phrased it that way. This has ruined you, right? You are broken, yes? The sexual abuse was part of the way he ruined me, yes. You wrote, thank you for being the good kind of crazy, inspiring me every day. Wow. I don't think people wrote bad stuff about their life on Instagram back then. You could have done what you wanted to with your Instagram. So according to your logic, whoever decided to say something about their life on Instagram was a pioneer because they just said, fuck it. Even though you could put, well, I don't know, back in the early days of Instagram, you couldn't type. I think it was just pictures. There were no captions and shit. They'd evolved. Why'd you promote it? It was my job to promote. It was a cycle of ups and downs. When he was calling me his best friend, I wasn't afraid of him. You weren't afraid of the man who stole your innocence? Objection, overruled. You have a family, parents, a sister, and friends. Time frame. When you posted this, you still had friends? I had no sounding board. I had to get permission to go to my grandfather's funeral. The jury was an email with D-Rock. Could you express yourself? Right. I reached out to him. What's this? My friends at Funny or Die. I'm in the video. What did you write? You know you're a celebrity when you're spraying champagne at Funny or Die. What is this? My birthday post for Justin, Puff's son. And this one, Ciroc promo, hashtag. You are in it with Mr. Combs? Yes. Do you ever say anything that Mr. Combs violated you? Never. Here. Puff and Jenny Iovine, legends. He's traumatized you? Yes. You wrote, watch Puff tonight on Fuse today. I convinced him to make a door on his TV set and call it the Diddy door. You post a picture of the person who has ruined your life and my boss. Who made you post this? No one. How do you forget about waking up with the man on top having his way with you? I was in fear of upsetting him, the moments other than when we were best friends. How are you best friends with the man you say raped you? Ask my therapist. What did you write? Fuck off, Patron, with a photo of Diddy dancing with his tequila. And in this photo, Mr. Combs is close with you? Yes. You are producing the show, Funny or Die. I did it, but I was getting Funny or Die did it, but I was getting producer credits. Can we get a sidebar? We'll give the jurors their lunch break. We'll stay and hash it out. Miss Smizer, the witness has no burden to bring forth evidence to support her claims. It's our burden. Mr. Steele, you'll have to ask, does she have texts or emails or something she'd have knowledge of? Understood. And they went to break. The judge asked Miss Smizer, anything? They just gave us a video they say they intend to use in violation of the court's order. Mr. Steele, whatever. It's a short video. A happy birthday to Mr. Combs in 2014. It shows her demeanor. It's cumulative. Why wasn't it turned over earlier? I only got it last night. It's video and audio. The court should know I gave over impeachment days ago. I don't do that. I know the court doesn't know me. How long? 8 seconds. No, it's 20 seconds, and they gave us the exhibits before and after this one, 1749 and 1751. I don't know why they withheld this one. I don't understand what you just said. When did you decide to use it? Yesterday. 1750 is excluded. I understand it's 30 seconds. It shows her different than how she's presenting herself here. When was it marked with a number? I don't know. We had to redact it. When did the defense team review it? Yesterday. Why was it not reviewed? We didn't even think of it until we saw how she presented herself. How was that possible? In the video. See, that's when you got 9 lawyers, all the motherfuckers talking. They said, let me try. The court's order said you have to establish good cause. That's why I'm asking. No, we cannot have multiple lawyers speaking on the same issue. You can ask her, did you send this video? If she says yes, it's not impeachment. I saw it yesterday. Her effect on the stand might be an act. We had to talk with our client. We think the witness effect is false. I think someone has determined who she is and sent us the video. Oh shit, they figured out who Mia was. Judge, take 5 minutes and confer, then answer on why there's good cause if someone sent it to you at 1 a.m. Can we just email everyone our position? Sure. When this will go into public docket. Okay, so they asked. Okay, he just showing where he put in paperwork to get that objection. Some people on the internet think they have figured out who Mia is. We got this video from random people on the internet. We don't think this was ever posted on our social media. It was on some random website. Should we show it to you? The video was shown, but not on the public screen in the gallery. It has already been redacted, they say. So why not on the public screen for the public to know what is excluded or included and why? They waited until direct was over. When did the defense see it? Yesterday. When was it marked at 1750? I don't know. The video is precluded. After the number of social media posts the defense has used, it's cumulative. The defense theory dubious. Can I ask if she sent it? Yes. I'm going to ask about scrapbooks. The prosecutor and I have disagreement. I have 3 copies, one for the jurors to pass around. The honorable prosecutor and I disagree. You can give it to them for a couple minutes. Bring Mia back, then the jury. What is the Breakfast Club? The name of our account. Puff's friends group still partying at breakfast. I was invited once. This message from South Africa. You pounded hashtag this Diddy fan club. Yes, it was run by a girl who shamelessly promoted Puff. She was so sweet. He supposedly drugged and raped you on his birthday, November 4th. How did you not mark that? I wanted to forget it. I pushed it down. Are you finished? Yes. You put aside, you say you saw Mr. Combs abuse your sister, your best friend, Cassie. You put it aside and post this? Yes. You wrote this. Puff at iHeart. What are you doing here? Promoting Puff's appearance on Blackish. It's a comedy show. Were you aware of the Me Too movement? That was a great movement. Yes. What are these? Me and Puff at Burning Man, then on Blackish. You love Miss Ventura. You meant every word on your social media account? I didn't mean every word on my account, but I do love Cass. What's this? A pop-up shop for D-Rock's brand, Invisible Bully. You promoted Mr. Combs? Yes. You're saying this is not the way you felt. Objection, argumentative, sustain. How about you were the best unicorn rock star alien? I was trying to say it unique. Who are the people in this photo? Christian, D-Rock, Fahim, Tron. During these IDs, Combs is whispering to his lawyer. You worked through March of 2017. It was confusing. On December 16th, you were notified. I was getting mixed messages. What was this? I was promoting Bad Boy Reunion Tour. I was doing the documentary on. I want to show you something. DX 1700. I remember this. You did this? It was nice of me. You made this and gave it to Mr. Combs. Yes. What did you write at the top? Sometime life goes by at a catastrophic speed. I hope on this day, I hope you can sit back and consider. I made this book of articles from 91 to now. Did you mean those words? Yes. He said to me, I used to look at the world the way you do, but now that I've done everything, it was sad. The man you say has ruined your life. I can tell you what my therapist has said. How could you do this? It's called psychological abuse. No one did anything. What could be more terrible? Objection, sustain. There are textbooks out there. It's called an abusive relationship. But you're not dating Mr. Combs. Abusive relationships are not limited to that. There were no streaming documentaries about this. No one flinched at his behavior. Sidebar. Where is it that you confronted him and said, you have violated me sexually or otherwise? And he said, I need your help. Objection, overruled. After St. Bart's, I confronted him about his behavior, not the other thing. You told Cassie she's a superstar and should get the money. I don't remember that. Aren't you lying about Mr. Combs' misbehavior? I have not lied to anyone at all. Isn't it true it not happened as many times as you just said?
Everything I said in this courtroom is true. Why did you make the scrapbook? You could talk to an expert about sexual assault. Could we hand the scrapbook to the jurors? Take a brief look for a couple minutes. Scrapbook passed around. Mia, let me ask you, how did you make this scrapbook? I researched and reached out for archives in the library and its company, but you did all the work. I did. Did you make Mr. Combs a birthday video? I put one together. I asked people if they wanted to send in a video. I want to ask you about that. Last four digits, started reading them out. Objection. Just ask her if she recognizes a number. I do. Let's read these messages. I'll be KK. My life is over. I might as well. Call me back or I'm calling your parents. Fuck, I'm so sorry. I'm with Laura Gomez. I'm not going to say it. Fucking tell you you are. The pain hurts so fucking bad. Who is Laura Gomez? She was in HR at Combs Enterprises. You start. I'm going to kill myself. My life is over. Yes. Or you state. You could have quit. I didn't see it that way. Why? There's a pretty long psychological explanation. I was around them 24 hours a day. This is all I knew. Why weren't you happy to be severed? Isn't this great? Not then. Your Honor, we'll let the jury go for the weekend. Don't read anything about the case. Have your notifications turned off. We'll see you Monday. I don't even know what this is. What is the authenticity of this last exhibit? We got it from the government, but it's in a different format with an unknown number. Miss Steele suggested that the green boxes are Miss Karam, but there's an unknown person. It's KK. We spoke with Miss Karam's counsel. We had to put it into another format. Theirs crashes our computer. Mia said that number was Karam. You can explore on redirect. Mia's affected yesterday. Maybe it was real, maybe it was not, but we have a right. Judge, if you're using the exhibit as impeachment, tell me I can't read your mind. We're trying to be courteous and move the trial along, but she says she has PTSD. We'd have a 403 objection too. We can write a letter on this over the weekend. It's a 20-second happy birthday video for the good of the order. Maybe the parties can come up with an order. Next witnesses are Enrique Santos and Eddie Garcia, who I understand will invoke the Fifth Amendment. We can immunize at 8:55, then a hotel custodian will email a list. Okay, that's that document. More arguing. They have applied for Rule 17 subpoenas we want to oppose by Sunday. Ms. Ventura's counsels out the country. If he runs out of minutes, can he get more? I can order relief if warranted. All right, and that's it on that. That's it. I feel like we're missing something. Something's not right. Something ain't right. Okay, May 30th. Far behind as many days as I thought. 30th. No. Look at Diddy. Look at Diddy with his hands in his head. What's that? Still May 30th. Okay, where's the 31st? Let me look at the calendar.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find the next. Whatchamacallit? Look at the fucking calendar. Why do I feel like we missed the 29th? I feel like we missed the day because it would have started on the 27th. Let me see what the 29th. Here, we're on the 30th. We definitely missed the day though. Friday. Let's see the 29th. Okay, I remember reading that with the bright blue wig. They should be live, or he should be tweeting some shit now. These damn tweets. Oh, I don't think I read these. Oh, yep. I think this is the day I'm fucking missing. Because I did 4, and I know I read 2 last night and only read 1 today. So it got to be the 28th I'm missing, or either the 27th. I think I did the 27th. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I don't remember some destroyed fingerprint card. This is all new to me. And then I'll see what he did today. How the fuck did I skip that whole day? Where the fuck is... Fuck. Is that day gone? Where the fuck? I guess this is the first one. Nope. That ain't it either. Fuck. What the fuck is this? All right. Okay, yes, this is the missing day. Let's address this. All the government is saying that the message shows Miss Ventura's state of mind. And Donaldson said that's the problem with not being able to recall Miss Ventura as a witness. All Mr. Nash will quote is, he's making me freak out for my birthday. She didn't want to go. A spouse might say he's making me go to the Rangers game. I'd rather not tonight. You could have examined Miss Ventura about this. Judge, every day now I'm getting these letters. These issues should have been raised pre-trials in motions of limine. Inner City Press filed to get these letters into the docket, and now they're going in. Let's bring in our jury. The government calls LAPD Officer Krister Ignacio. What is the radio call? Someone calls 911 and it gets sent to next available LAPD unit on duty. Yeah, it's definitely the missing day. What was your shift? 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. in a marked police vehicle. What do you remember? Got a call around 8 a.m. Code 3 with lights and sirens to 8925 Hollywood Hills Road. What did you find there? An Escalade. I memorized the license plate. Why? I thought it could be involved in the crime, the way it left as soon as we got there. Why didn't you go after it? We didn't have a crime yet. The front door was unlocked. We went in. What did you see? High-end watches and purses, some wrapped, some unwrapped. 2 detectives showed up. When we came out, I saw the same black Escalade now driving down the hill. Then what? Mr. McCuddy arrived in a Porsche. You ran the plate of the Escalade? Yes, it came back as Bad Boy Records. No further questions. Cross-examination. Mr. Steele? This was 13 years ago, right? Yes. You read your partner's report? Yes. The streets are dead ends, according to the map. It's still a beautiful neighborhood, right? Cul-de-sac? Sure. You don't follow the car as it drives away, right? Right. Did you see a Porsche? I don't know. Do you know the definition of a kidnapping? Objection. Abstain. Were you told the homeowner was in the house shortly before you and your partner got there? Objection. Overruled. The door was unlocked? Yes. There was no furniture appended, right? No. You called it a trespass, not a burglary, right? Because objection. I think sustained. No report of theft? No. If you thought there was a gun in the Escalade, you could have put out a bolo, right? Objection. Overruled. You didn't, right? Right. Any mention of security cameras? I saw some. Mr. McCuddy wasn't hyperventilating, right? He was tense, I'd say. Did you search his Porsche? No. It was 8:20 a.m., not 6:30 a.m., right? Right. Nothing further. No redirect. The government calls LA arson investigator Lance Jimenez. I'll place a binder in the front. How many fires have you investigated? 100 a year, everything between mansions to dumpster fires. LA is pretty crazy. Did you respond as an expert to an auto fire at 8925 Hollywood Hills Road? Yes. There was a cut in the roof of the Porsche. What about inside the Porsche? Burn patterns inside. Any items? A bottle on the front seat. A handkerchief burned. A lighter on the ground. What hypothesis did you draw? Molotov cocktail. How did you think it got in? Someone lit it, cut the roof, dropped it in. Let me show you some photos. This is the black Porsche that was burned. Yes. What kind of bottle was it used? Old English 800 malt liquor. And the wick, a designer type scarf, silky in my opinion. This was targeted. The partial DNA profile, was it constant with the female contributor? I was told that. Do you know what it means? No. Do you know if it's possible to touch an item without leaving DNA? Objection. Abstain. What happened to the print cards? They were destroyed in 2012. On whose orders? Someone in LAPD. Not you or anyone on your team? I'm going to object to all of this. Can we have a sidebar? Okay. How long have we been doing this? Jurors, we're trying to sync up. Why don't we take a break? Hold on, let me look at something. Combs exited 2 with marshals into holding cell. Let me get him. Combs is brought back in. Miss Slavic, what was the purpose of getting into that? They are questioning the investigation, so we're entitled to ask this. When I heard the questions, I assumed there was going to be a line of cross-examination about the fingerprint cards, like about the DNA, but that does not appear to be the case, so I'm thinking of telling the jurors to disregard. This is outrageous. We're considering what remedies to ask for. Let me speak with my colleague. They implied that someone in this courtroom was responsible for the destruction of the fingerprint cards. They intended to attack the investigation. Recess. They're back. My intent is to strike from the record any testimony about the fingerprint cards and the destruction of them. I will note that the only answers were what the witnesses knew about the destruction. I sustained the objection to if it was abnormal. We're going to move for a mistrial at this time based on prosecutorial misconduct that has occurred. Some prospective jurors said Mr. Combs could buy his way out. This type of conspiracy is out there, and this bought into it. They should have ended with when the fingerprint cards were destroyed, but they asked, did he authorize it? There's no way to unring this bell. The only proper remedy here is a mistrial. That's absolutely unwarranted. It was Mr. Agnifilio who wanted to inquire into the DNA, into the investigation. Your Honor can just say the jurors should not draw any inference from the destruction of the fingerprint cards. Judge, application for a mistrial is denied. I sustained the objections when raised. The jurors have already been told that questions are not evidence. Your Honor should tell the juror that the questions were improper. They weren't improper. You could say disregard both. Oh shit, they fighting. Will tell the jurors that the answers are not to be considered? I'll tell them that the questions and answers on the fingerprints are irrelevant to this case and not to be considered. Thank you, Your Honor. All rise. Jurors, the questions and answers on the fingerprints are irrelevant to this case. They've already heard it, though, and are not to be considered by you. Please proceed. Did you interview the owner of the Porsche, Kid Cudi? Did you reach out to others? I reached out to an assistant. Her name was Capricorn. I'm going to object. Rephrase. Who did you reach out to? Capricorn and Cassie Ventura. Did Capricorn respond or assist? No. How did you reach out to Cassie? Wasn't able by phone. Tried through a family member. Did you reach her? Never. Were charges brought? No, but I never closed the case. It's listed as inactive. Nothing further. Cross-examination. There was a DNA hit on the glass bottle for female DNA, correct? Yes. Do you remember when the results came back? Maybe 6 months. The test on the bottle. It was important? Yes. What does it mean, partial DNA, female? I have no idea. I was told if we had a suspect, we could test against it. No, any other DNA on the bottle? Objection, rephrase, just for the witness. That's the glove, right? Yes. Did you find another glove? No. Did you test the glove for DNA? No, I understood it belonged to the owner. It was a driving glove. Your premise was that the Molotov cocktail was dropped. Do you think the person who dropped it would have worn a glove? Perhaps. It would have been hot. Only the wick. The damage is on both sides of the bottle, right? Looks like it. Did Mr. McCuddy have more than one Porsche? I think he had a second one in the garage. Why isn't it in your report? It was not involved. You were unable to reach Capricorn, Clark, or Cassie. When did you reach out? In the first few weeks. Are you sure? Tell us everything about those calls. I believe Capricorn's brother answered and we disagreed. And once Mr. McCuddy told you it was his glove, you didn't investigate the glove anymore, correct? I did not. Nothing further. When did you meet with Mr. McCuddy? Same day. Nothing further. Judge. Next witness. The government calls Deonte Nash. Are you here under subpoena? Yes. Do you want to be here? Absolutely not. What's your work? Celebrity stylist in 2008 for Puff and Cassie. How'd you get hired to work for them? Through a Craigslist ad for Bad Boy Entertainment. This photo, is it fair and accurate portrayal of how you looked at that time? Not even close. It's a glamour photo. Yes, I look amazing. How often would you witness Mr. Combs and Ms. Ventura interact at least once a week. What did Mr. Combs call Ventura? Bitch, hoe, CC, baby girl, slut. He would call it an outright hoe, a slut. Anyway, how did she react? Said, did Mr. Combs make threats? I'll beat your ass. I sent out sex tapes. How often would he say he would beat her ass? Quite a few. It drove her crazy. She would be super emotional. She might stay in the house for days. How often did Mr. Combs say you could go out without his permission? Twice. The first time we went to a gay club with Kyle and Adrian. Then we went to her apartment. Puff called and said, you better bring your ass to the house. She panicked. What did you understand Mr. Combs was saying? Objection, overruled. She packed her stuff and went to her house. Did you attend the Vanity Fair party? Yes. Oscars after party 2014 with Cassie. Puff was there. How does she look? She looked bomb. Her hair was objection, overruled. Her hair was long. Puff picked me up and threatened me. I pinned her hair up. Damn, he picked you up. She often record music? Often. What was your role? I helped pick songs. I probably should have been called in objection, sustained. Her mixtape, was it ever sold? No, it was put out free, but it did well, a top download. How much of her music was released? I'm being generous to say 10%. This would be a good place to break. Jurors, you may break. The judge, Miss Comey, what he'll say about 2013 is not about the tapes. No. All right, I'll break. Before jury and witness, Nash brought in, we want to show Mr. Nash a photo of this afternoon's witness, Mia, without the screen in the gallery showing the photo. Bring back in Mr. Nash and the jury. How many times have you witnessed Mr. Combs be violent? Quite a few. This is a sealed exhibit. Without saying her name, do you recognize this person we'll call Mia? Yes. What were you and Mia helping Cassie pack for? The OVO Fest in Canada. Who came to the door? Puff. Bitch, didn't I tell you to answer your phone? Then he dragged her by her hair and hit her. How hard was he hitting her? Objection, overruled. Very hard. We ran to the bedroom, but Puff pushed it open. He continued to attack Cassie with his fist. What did you try to do to help Cassie? I jumped on Puff's back. He threw me off. Mia too. Nass. Cassie's head hit the bed frame. She was bleeding, but Puff continued hitting her. Where was Mia? Getting towels. What did Mr. Combs say to you? Look what y'all made me do. She got to go to a plastic surgeon now. With who? D-Rock. He was Puff's security. After that, when did you see her? The next day, FaceTime or something like that. She had a gash in her eyebrow. Were you once cooking with Cassie when Mr. Combs got violent? Yes, Puff came. What did Mr. Combs say? Y'all better get out of my house. He pushed her out the door, then began to do the same to me, but I don't have hair. He popped me. Go downstairs and wait. They came down and Puff was berating us as we drove off. We got a phone call. Objection. New question. Call from who? Stop. And he came to the window. I'll put your sex tapes on the internet, bitch. I'll send your sex tapes to your parents' job and get them fired. Your brother is a bitch. I protect you. What did Puff tell her? Did Puff on the sex tapes too? He is not. He was taping her with other men. Oh, that's what Nash said. Nash said, well, Cassie, bitch, he on the sex tapes too? And he said, he's not. He was taping her with other men. Oh, shit, Diddy. Oh, shit, Diddy. Diddy, don't do it. Diddy, don't do it, Diddy. I don't need no goddamn help. Diddy need help. I'm just trying to portray him. I want to play him in the documentary, in the movie. Bad boy, take that. Diddy crazy in the motherfucker. My nigga said, I'ma send your sex tape to your parents' job. And then he also extorted the mama for $20,000 too, not to put the sex tape out. Damn. What did she say about not wanting to have sex with other men? Objection, overruled. That she didn't want to. I drove her to Sunset Boulevard to get a taxi. Why? Uber wasn't really a thing. Puff came to my house looking for her. He looked in my oven. What the fuck, Puff? In the oven? I'm not sure why Puff took my phone and Cassie called from a hotel. Puff said, let's go there. Bad boy staff stayed. What did Mr. Combs say? Go get her. Damn, Puff making the stylist go get Cassie. How much power do this nigga have? The stylist, that ain't his job. He doing a security job now. I went to Cassie's hotel room with D-Rock and Tony. She jumped up. She was frightened. She said she would jump off the balcony. How high was it? It wasn't the first floor. Downstairs, I saw 4 or 5 of Puff's security waiting. You played me! I drove off, but Puff security followed me. I turned off my lights and drove really fast. I went to the Universal Sheridan. Did you go home the next day? Yes, I found my backpack was stolen. It had $1,000 in it. Why did you keep $1,000 cash? So when Puff was mad, I could check into a hotel without giving my name. What happened in 2015? I saw Puff slap Cassie in the face. Get this bitch out of here. What did you do? I got the bitch up out of there. The Perfect Match premiere. What did you see? Cassie had a black eye. When was Mr. Combs violent with you at a music video? I was outside smoking a cigarette. Puff came and threw me on the car and started choking me out. Puff said, y'all keep going out. Did you report anything to the police? No, I was afraid of retaliation from Puff. Did you get anyone on staff? KK, what did she say? She would talk to him. Did anything change? No. How often did you help Cassie hide? Often. What did Cassie do? He would blow our phones up. KK would too. She would say Puff was calm. Cassie go back. Did Cassie tell you she was going to a hotel with Mr. Combs? Yes, weekly. She would pack sex toys. Did she say she wanted to go? Objection, overruled. She said she didn't want to go. Her 29th birthday, tell me. Puff asked me, should he surprise her on her birthday? What did you say? Girl, I was not about to tell him not to surprise her. Did she use the word freak off with you? Not like freak off, more like freak off, like a verb. Where did you go after the Blind Dragon? 875 Comstock, like 17A. Y'all gonna get some dick tonight? What did Miss Ventura say? That she didn't want to go, but he made her. They left the house. She was super high. Wait, was he telling the gay stylist he was gonna get some dick tonight too? Because, you know, the stylist is clearly gay. That's why he letting Puff beat him up like that. There ain't no straight man going for that shit. I don't give a fuck how much you paying that the straight man is gonna be like, hold up, bro. Now you can do a lot of shit, but what you ain't gonna do is put your hands on me. But Puff said, y'all gonna get some dick tonight? Yeah, take that, take that. New Year's Eve 2017. She was super high when she left the house. Where were you? Vegas with Cassie and the staff, all on the same floor of the hotel. Puff's room was at the end of the hall. What did Combs tell you? That Cassie had been asleep for 24 hours. I had to wake her up. Did she wake up? She woke up for me. What did Mr. Combs say? That he spent all his money, so she had to. There was a low budget producer. Then there was a low budget producer. How many of your meetings with prosecutors did you end early? Probably all of them. Did you stay in touch with Mr. Combs? Yes. What was your tone? Loving. Why? I don't hate him. It's not in me. No further questions. This witness has a flight back to LA tonight. We'll rebook if we have to, but if we can stay a little later and finish with him, I know he'd appreciate it. I think we can. I told the jurors we might stay into 4. We might stay into 4, Mr. Donaldson. Mr. Donaldson, cool. How are you? Blessed.
When he met with the government, you had an attorney present. Yes, the subpoena didn't mean you had to go to their office, right? You hired a civil lawyer, Mr. Dunn, to represent you, considering litigation against Mr. Combs? No. Does this document show that? It's their assumption, but no, I have counsel to protect me. I don't do federal court. On March 10th, 2025, did you not tell Ms. Comey that you were considering a civil complaint against Mr. Combs? No. What is this? Cassie in the video for the mixtape. In 1801, Cassie and Usher. That was the name of an Usher's album. This is the 2016 Bad Boy reunion show. Did you pick out that dress? I don't remember. You didn't start as a celebrity stylist. It was Mr. Combs that introduced you to Cassie, right? I met her, Miss Fine, through Miss Fine. So it's Mr. Combs who made you a celebrity stylist. Sure, go ahead. I am going ahead. As a celebrity stylist, you pick clothes like Miss Fine's wedding. Yes. Do you know Groovy Lou? Yes. As head of Bad Boy, it was in Mr. Combs' interest that his artist Cassie looked good, right? I suppose. And Bad Boy paid for Cassie's studio time, right? Yes. Miss Ventura can't go to the studio unless Mr. Combs pays. What is Young and Restless? A streetwear clothing brand. Cassie owned a part of it. Mr. Combs had nothing to do with it. He had to prove everything. Wasn't Boehner involved as a stylist? Who else were you styling in 2016? Cassie, Puff, Mason, Lil' Kim, Bad Boy artists. Major artists and on the mixtape. You were executive producing but got no credit. Meek Mill was on the mixtape? Yes. Pusha T? Yes. Can I take a break? Yeah. Mr. Donaldson, how much more you got? No way I'll be finished by 4. Did you know that before I told the jury it'd be at 4? I didn't know. Well, we'll go to 4. I'll rebook. Break. Nice coat. Thank you. What size? Not your size. Right answer. Mr. Combs was the final decision maker? No, some of them look terrible. You were friends with Miss Fine? Yes. When's the last time you spoke with Boehner? Yesterday. Not about testimony, right? Right. She saw it on the news. When did you speak with Cassie? Yesterday. I congratulated her on having the baby. You saw her take drugs, cocaine, ecstasy, and MDMA, which is the same thing as ecstasy. Mushrooms, or I guess it's Molly. Mushrooms and acid, I'm not privy to that. Not to get into your business. You have used cocaine, yes. You smoked pot before meeting prosecutors? Yes, and Maureen cut it short. You told her you were high, that I was smoking. Making a video costs hundreds of thousands of dollars? Not necessarily. Who was Mia? Puff's assistant. You and Mia jumped on Mr. Combs to protect Cassie from him, right? And to protect him from doing something worse. And D-Rock tried to protect you and not protect Mr. Combs? Yes. We're at 4 p.m. Who are the witnesses after Mia? We think she will go long, but after her, Enrique Santos. After today, Mr. Agafilio, give your exhibits by 5. We only get back to the office by then. We think Your Honor could let us meet with Mr. Combs in the SCIF here in the courthouse. Under your Article 3 powers, we'd like the SCIF every night until 10. What lawyers still arguing about SCIF exhibit time? Here's Art of Deonte Nash. We're still ahead of schedule. We may even cut some witnesses. I think we'll rest in less than 6 weeks. We'd like to in the second day, week of June. We might bleed over. All right, y'all. That is it. We are caught up. All we got what they did today, and I'm sure they just started a couple hours ago. So it ain't that many tweets. So I'll probably be back later on tonight I'm gonna try to keep up
But I also like just letting a couple days lapse so I can read all of them at one time. But I don't know. I'll figure something out. Till the next episode, we out. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Now he bleeding, sorry, begging, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. All my niggas wildin', they done labeled us a misfit. Wake up every morning, 2 or 3, 5 in the tidbit. Oh shit, didn't nobody come to see you old, it's some focus. Shoot 100 shots, no reloaded. Master of the game, you would think I'm into coded. Memphis niggas spit this pimpin', mackin' like I'm golden. Ho, with my money, you gon' turn me to the old me. Say hi, first class flight, I'm in the nosebleed. Copy, cooking, whipping, shipping, till you count the proceeds. OG, I've been moving pack niggas since 03. Low key, niggas hating, but they don't want no beat. State gang, true sippers, bitch, I bet we don't eat. Get jammed, get a lawyer, make it bunny, don't speak. Pour up, I need some more. A nigga had a long week. Shout out to my plug, he showed me love, he out in Long Beach. I'm too geek, walking by myself but left with 2 freaks. Ooh wee, nothing in they mouth and on they booty. Austin Power swag, yeah baby, this is groovy. You can call me money boy or you can call me nudie. Hood niggas, churches, chicken, let me get a 2-piece. Top down, 2-seater, let me feel the 2 breathe. Gotta hold it steady, chopper, kick it back like Bruce Lee. Lately I've been in the zone, I guess I'm in my 2-3. Don't call my phone for nothing less than a QP. Feeling like the Migos, cause my bitch is bad and bougie. All my haters love me, all these bitches just some groupies. Came a long way, I like to introduce the new me. Standing on business like I'm king or like I'm Drewski. Call me Ron Island, cause I like my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. Call me Ron Island, cause I love my love for choosy. When we link it's a movie, she bustin' like a Uzi. I love the way she do me, I beat it up like Uzi. She dancing just like Suki. I never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Niggas talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, baby, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit. Never been a hoe, I stay on go, so what the business? Nigga talking reckless, shoot this bitch ass with the quickness. Name pleading, sorry, baby, asking for forgiveness. Bow, 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 limp biscuit.